Hello. Now, in this session, what I want to do is just to emphasize the importance of using the group wiki to work uh, on your group assignment. Now, if you go into your group assignments, and I'm going to use this group for demonstration purposes. So if you go into this group, for example, uh, you'll have the same tools just like in your groups. So you'll have those group tools, and then you'll be able to see your group members. In this case, I don't have none in this particular group because, again, this is just to demonstrate how the group wiki works. Now, if you go into the group wiki, which I said this is one of the probably the best way to approach group assignments and to have a common working space. So instead of sending emails back and forth, exchanging the document from one person to the other, the best thing is to use the group wiki, which is a page that gives everybody access to the same working space, and every member can add or can edit the same document. So in this particular case, I have a chapter 4 case study uh, wiki page. So to create a page, you just use the create a wiki page, and what you do is you just give it a title. For example, we can just say chapter 8 uh, uh, case study as an example. And for example, because we're working on a number of questions, what you'll want to do is just to list maybe question 1, question 2, question 3 if you want. Again, you can find the best approach to this and the submit. So what you end up having is a group 8 case study, and let me take you to what I had created earlier, which is the group 4 case study. So with the group 4 case study, what I did was I did the same thing. So I did create the case study, and I did highlight the questions there. So question 1, question 2, question 3, and question 4. And I want to add question 5. So I'll just go to the the the, the wiki page and edit. And let's say I want to add question 5 there, if there's any. So I'll just go, below question 4, and I can just say what I want to add, another question there, which is, question 5, and I will just submit. So what you're going to see will be a whole page showing question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4, and question 5. Now, why this is important is it gives every member a chance to be able to edit or modify the response to those questions. For example, to work on question 1, just edit wiki content, and you can go and below question 1, that's the question, and again, if you have the answer, you'll just go in and add, provide an answer to what you think that's the answer is, and you can type your answer there. To question 2, you do the same thing. You go to question 2, and just below question 2, you enter, and you can add information there. So you can do to any question, but every member, but as soon as you do this, you submit your work, and any member can go in and do the same thing. Read it, proofread it, make as many changes as they want. But the good thing about this again is it gives every member the same working space. So you could use the email to exchange any other information you want, but I think the wiki page gives everybody a chance to add or remove or edit information on the same page. So I think this will be the best approach to do, but I'm not saying this is what you need to use. So this is a group assignment, so members have the freedom to choose whatever works for them. But this is one approach where at least every member can see what's going on, and they can also contribute to the work. And then once the work is done, let's say it's ready to be turned in, what you'll do is you'll just come here and edit the group, the wiki content, and you just highlight everything and just copy this. And you can copy this into a Word document if you want to. That's what I prefer. uh, and then once you have that copied, and then you can open a Word document. So you can open a Word document, and you can just paste your work to a Word document, and you can just do this, and you can paste your work there, and you can save it, you know, on the desktop if you want to for easy pickup. Let's say you just say, chapter 4 case study, and you can save your work there. And now to turn in your work, what you'll do is uh, you go to your group link, you select your group. Let's say uh, the easy way, because I don't have an assignment for that in my demonstration page. So I will just go to the chapter 4 section, and I go to my assignments, and I go to my chapter 4 group case study. Click on that link, and just you go scroll all the way down, and you'll just browse and attach the document. I know that is it's on my desktop. It is under chapter 4, so I will look for it on the desktop. Here it is. I will click on that and submit, and it's going to be attached there. And once I've done that, I agree for my work to be checked for plagiarism and submit the work. Alternatively, since you copy this from Wiki, you could just write submission, and you could paste there what you copied. Even though I don't like using this feature to submit your work, I rather have you attach this as a file. So I think I prefer the browsing and attaching the document rather than using this feature of write submission inbox. And then you just submit your work, and your work is done. And this, again, for submission purposes, only one member in the group has to submit the work. So you have to agree who will be responsible to submit the work for the entire group. So I'm hoping that this information helps, and it gives the members an opportunity to know how to use the group wiki to work on a project instead of having to exchange files through email, what you have done and what you have not done. I think using the wiki page is just a one working space which works for everybody in that particular group. So let me know if you have any questions, but I look forward to seeing your work coming this Thursday. Thank you.